Okay, it is Sunday, January 24th. Okay, this is the current physique update. Hey guys, here we are at the end of week 2, and I'm down 5.2 pounds. That brings the total up to, I believe, 18.8 pounds for this 2-week period. That does seem like a lot of weight. However, in the beginning of a keto or carnivore diet, you're going to lose a fair amount of water weight. Most people see the first 5 to 10 pounds come off pretty quickly. And then it starts getting harder from there. So I kind of expect my weight loss to continue at a 5 to 6 pound a week rate, probably for the next 2 or 3 months or so. It just depends. But right now at 5'10", 311 pounds, I am burning a lot of calories just existing. I mean, I think my BMR is just over 2,600 calories, and then any activity on top of that just increases the amount of calories my body requires to function. So I may be somewhere between like 3,400 and 3,600 calories as a maintenance level, and I'm eating 20 or anywhere from 1,600 to 2,200 calories a day. So I use MyFitnessPal Monday through Friday to track all my food, and the main goal is to get 200 to 250 grams of protein a day. It varies from day to day, so if I eat a higher fat day and my calories are higher, I offset that by dropping my calories by reducing the fat in my food. So low-fat protein sources like egg whites, shrimp, tuna, tilapia, those kind of things help me offset days where I eat like big fatty steaks and things like that. Every day of the week I eat 4 to 6 whole eggs a day. That's a consistent thing. Saturdays, I am eating whatever I want within reason. Like, I'm not going overboard. I mean, I'm definitely eating food I shouldn't have on this diet, keto or carnivore. I am eating carbs. I'm eating junk food. I'm eating whatever I want. But I'm keeping the calories at or slightly above what my maintenance calorie guess is. And I'm allowing myself to basically have a diet break 1 day a week, which is working great. And then Sunday is a day of fasting. I'm not eating anything on Sundays. Like today, all I've had is water and black coffee. It's a little rough, but it's super doable. And I think there's a lot of benefits to extended fasting if you keep it within reason. And 1 day a week is I don't think anything that's too crazy. I did really well this week. I tracked every day, and the only fail I had, which is a pretty big fail, Friday night, started watching movies and decided to pop open a few beers in the process. So my Saturday drinking started a little early, and I'm trying to stick to this, and I'm gonna keep trying. I'm not perfect, so I'm gonna have some ups and some downs. This was this week's pitfall, I guess, is that I want to keep all my drinking and all my bad eating decisions to Saturday, and keep it within reason. No binging, no all-you-can-eat buffets, no Golden Corral days, but just basically allow myself a diet break so that I can be compliant the other 6 days of the week and not have difficulty doing that. So that was a bit of a fail this week. The other thing I failed at is adding in exercise. So I didn't do any walking that I wanted to do. And I can't really exercise with weights because of my hand injury, as I've mentioned before. So the least I can do is move more. However, with my current BMR being so high, I'm not struggling with food. I'm always full, and I'm still losing a lot of weight. And like I said, as time progresses, that's going to slow down. One thing to keep in mind if you guys are going to do the ketogenic diet, I showed you guys what supplements I take, and vitamins and whatnot. And I mentioned salt, but didn't have it with me. Here's what I use for salt, which is Costco's pink Himalayan sea salt. You need to make sure you're getting adequate salt in this type of diet. The diet's naturally a diuretic. You're going to lose a lot of water weight initially, and a mistake that a lot of people make is they drink a lot of water, they flush their electrolytes out, they feel like garbage, and they can't figure it out. They just assume it's the diet. It is kind of the diet's fault, but it's an electrolyte issue for most people. It's not that somehow eating protein and fat makes you feel bad. Matter of fact, I feel awesome when I'm on keto. It's an electrolyte imbalance, so you need to consume like 5,000 to 6,000 milligrams of salt a day in order to keep your energy up and feel well. You also need to make sure you're getting enough potassium. You need to be really careful with potassium. You can't overdo it to the point of like dying. So I typically don't take more than about 1,200 milligrams of this. This is no salt. It's the only reasonable way to get in your potassium. Potassium supplements are typically 99 milligrams, so you have to take a ton of them to get your potassium in that way, whereas this is much higher concentration. So, but anyway, use it sparingly. I think the recommended daily allowance is like 4,800 milligrams. If you're eating a lot of food, even if it's just meat, you're getting potassium. So you need to kind of figure out where you stand with that and be cautious about taking it. So I take this kind of sparingly. Typically, if I'm having a problem with electrolytes or I'm not feeling 100%, it's related to sodium. So don't be shy with salt. And then magnesium, we're probably all deficient in it. Our soils are deficient in it. So pick a good magnesium supplement. I use malate, and this is, I think, 425 milligrams. I take that at night. I would say avoid citrate. It's also highly absorbable, but it gives a lot of people the runs. So use with caution. Don't trust the fart. Anyway, guys, that's kind of how this week went. Going forward, just to keep things more consistent, I am going to start doing my weigh-ins Saturday morning. I am still going to post this video on Sundays, but depending on what I eat and how much sodium I have, or lots of variables, will determine how my weight is going to be come Sunday. Now, right now it's like Sunday evening, so I weighed even more this morning than I do now. But as of like Friday night, before I had that beer, I only weighed 308 pounds. So even right now, having been in a fasted state most of the day, or all of the day really, I'm 3 pounds heavier than I was Friday night. So it's water weight, but nonetheless, I think in order to have consistent weigh-ins, like I don't have a problem seeing the scale go up. So I weigh myself almost every day, but I don't obsess over it. There's going to be days you don't lose any weight. There's going to be days you gain weight. It changes all the time. But for sake of consistently weighing myself once a week for this whole transformation thing, and knowing that I'm having carbohydrates on Saturdays, I think it's best for me to keep my weigh-ins consistent as possible. And in order for me to do that, I think weighing in Saturday morning is going to be the best bet in order to get the most accurate measure of weight loss or weight change, because my Saturday eating habits could alter my Sunday weigh-in drastically. So going forward, I just want to be upfront about that. Weigh-ins are going to be on Saturday morning. The video is still going to post on Sunday. So we're not going to change the date of the video. And hopefully we can, or I can be more consistent with putting the content together sooner. Like right now it's after 9 p.m. and then I have to upload it. So by the time it gets to YouTube, it's probably going to be like midnight, which is horrible for people from a viewing perspective. So yeah. So weigh-ins Saturday, videos are going to be posted Sunday, probably like around noon. I'm going to try to shoot for a consistent time also. So we'll see how it goes going forward. So that's pretty much what I have for you guys this week. I'm still pretty excited, even though I had the small fail of drinking some beers Friday night. I still feel like the week was a success. I'm moving in the right direction. So anyway, take care, guys. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next week,